No matter how strong or independent a woman seems, there are hidden vulnerabilities within her heart. If you recognize them, honor them, and hold them with care, she will naturally soften. She'll reveal her true self, her femininity, her kindness, and her warmth, and feel a deep desire to connect and stay with you for a lifetime. Welcome back to Journey After 60. Today, we'll uncover the quiet, often overlooked weaknesses that every man should know about women, especially as they navigate through their later years. Before we begin, remember, subscribing to this channel isn't just about receiving advice. It's about learning the nuances of love and partnership that only come with time. As we grow older, we gain the wisdom to see the true depth of those around us and to love them even more fully. Now, let's dive into the first hidden truth, the vulnerability that lurks beneath the surface, often hidden behind a smile. Number 1. Embracing vulnerability, the hidden strength women often hide. Women are often expected to show unwavering strength, to carry life's burdens without showing weakness. Yet, beneath this external resilience lies a quiet, often hidden truth. True strength is not about hiding vulnerabilities, but about embracing them. The real depth of a woman's emotional world can be found in the quiet spaces where she allows herself to be vulnerable, revealing the parts of her that are rarely seen. As the philosopher Carl Jung once said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." This reflects the reality many women face. They are so accustomed to hiding their vulnerabilities, even from themselves, that they forget to honor their own needs and desires. For men over 60, understanding these hidden weaknesses can open doors to a connection that transcends superficial attraction. It's not the boldness of her actions or the outward confidence she exudes, but the tender spaces within her that need to be embraced, the parts of her that often go unnoticed. Women, in their quest to be strong, may inadvertently push down their true feelings, burying fears about the future, regret over missed opportunities, or a deep need for emotional reassurance. Yet it is precisely in these moments of vulnerability that the truest connections are formed. When a man understands the quiet fears she carries, without judgment, without trying to fix her, he is invited into a deeper, more meaningful bond. This is why recognizing vulnerability as a form of hidden strength can change the way men relate to women. A woman who shares her fears, not to seek pity, but to express her need for emotional security, builds a bridge that allows love to flourish. It's not the bravado or the pride that defines her. It's the quiet strength she gains from letting her guard down. To build a lasting, meaningful relationship, it is essential for men to see beyond the surface and recognize these hidden weaknesses as sources of emotional depth. Ask her about her true fears. Listen intently to what she doesn't say, and provide a space where she feels safe to reveal the softest parts of her soul. By embracing her vulnerability, you will uncover a deeper love, one that is rooted in mutual understanding and compassion. Once you grasp this first truth, the other hidden weaknesses that shape her heart will become clear, allowing for an even richer, more fulfilling emotional connection. Number 2. The fear of rejection, a silent barrier she won't always show. As women grow older, there remains a quiet fear of rejection, not just in romantic relationships, but in every aspect of their lives. It's easy to assume that as time passes, the need for external validation fades, but this fear is often hidden beneath the surface. From the insights I've gathered throughout my research, I've found that a 2021 study by the American Journal of Gerontology highlighted that 38% of older women experience rejection as a major source of stress, contributing to feelings of loneliness and diminished self-worth. For many women over 60, rejection, whether real or imagined, can trigger deep insecurities. It's not about wanting constant affirmation, but about a fear of being forgotten, overlooked, or unimportant. The need to feel seen and valued remains as strong as ever, even if she rarely expresses it. Men, particularly those who've been with women for many years, might overlook this quiet fear. But when they recognize it, when they see that the woman they love still carries this vulnerability, it opens the door to deeper understanding. It's not about appeasing or reassuring her constantly, but showing her in simple ways that she is important, that she is worthy of love, and that she will not be left behind. To truly support a woman facing the fear of rejection, men need to approach the situation with empathy and patience. The key is to make her feel seen and valued, not for her appearance or achievements, but for who she truly is. Show consistent appreciation for her wisdom, strength, and the journey she's traveled. Avoid dismissing her concerns or brushing off her vulnerabilities. Instead, engage in meaningful conversations, listen actively, and offer reassurance through actions, not just words. Small gestures, like making her feel included in decisions, expressing admiration for her past experiences, and reminding her that she is irreplaceable, can help alleviate these fears. By fostering an environment of trust and security, men can build a deeper, more lasting emotional connection, showing her that she is never alone in her struggles. Once this fear is acknowledged and addressed, a woman's heart can be freer, opening up to even deeper emotional connections. Understanding this hidden weakness allows men to foster a space of security where love can flourish with less hesitation and more trust. If you found this insight helpful, don't forget to hit the save button so you can come back to it whenever you need a reminder of how to strengthen your connection. Trust me, this one you'll want to keep. While understanding the fear of rejection is crucial, it's important to remember that it's not just about offering reassurance. It's also about recognizing how women's past experiences shape their emotional needs today. And that brings us to the next hidden truth: the impact of past disappointments on her ability to trust and love fully. Number 3. The weight of past disappointments, how they shape her ability to trust. Women over 60 often carry the emotional weight of past relationships, the disappointments, betrayals, and heartbreaks that have shaped their ability to trust and love fully. These past experiences don't just fade away, they linger, influencing how they engage in new relationships, even if they don't always show it. For men, understanding this is crucial. It's not about rushing her into vulnerability or expecting her to trust immediately. Rather, it's about offering her the time and space she needs to heal. Trust must be earned, and it's often through consistent, thoughtful actions that a man can show he's worthy of that trust. John and Susan, my friends, who've been together for over 30 years. Their bond is incredibly close, but even after all these years, Susan still carries emotional scars from a painful divorce she went through before meeting John. For a long time, despite John being a loving and dedicated partner, Susan struggled with trust. Every little argument or moment of doubt would bring up old fears of being hurt again. John, however, didn't rush her. He was patient, always consistent with his love, and showed her through small gestures like leaving notes of appreciation or simply being emotionally available that he wasn't like her ex-husband. It wasn't an overnight transformation, but over time, Susan slowly started to trust him more, not because of grand actions, but because of his steady, reliable presence in her life. Their story is a clear example of how past disappointments can shape a woman's ability to trust, and how through understanding and patience, a man can help heal those wounds. It takes time, but building trust this way creates a deeper, more solid connection. Being patient, showing reliability, and being open about your own feelings can go a long way in helping her feel secure enough to trust again. Acknowledge her past, but don't let it define her future with you. By honoring her past scars while building a new foundation of trust, you create a relationship where both of you can grow, free from the weight of past disappointments. Number 4. The strength in vulnerability. True love is built on acceptance. At the heart of every meaningful connection lies a simple yet profound truth. True love is not just about strength, but the willingness to accept vulnerability. As we grow older, we begin to realize that it's not the absence of flaws that defines love, but the ability to love despite them, to embrace one another fully, imperfections and all. The purpose of life is to be defeated by greater and greater things, said the philosopher Rainer Maria Rilke. In love, this defeat isn't about yielding to weakness, but embracing vulnerability as a powerful strength. When we allow ourselves to be seen in our most raw, unguarded state, we create the deepest connection, one built not on perfection, but on acceptance and understanding. It is in this vulnerable space that true intimacy forms, where both partners, imperfections and all, find freedom to love each other fully. Through the years, we come to realize that love isn't simply about moments of joy and togetherness. It's about the willingness to show up, even when we're exposed, raw, and vulnerable. For many women over 60, opening up and allowing someone to see them in this vulnerable light is a choice that isn't always easy. It's a step into a deeper, often uncharted space of trust. Vulnerability requires patience, time to heal from past wounds, and the courage to embrace imperfections. Only when we allow ourselves to be truly seen, flaws and all, do we experience the most intimate form of connection. When a woman allows herself to be vulnerable, she isn't showing weakness, she's showing the deepest form of strength. The strength that comes from accepting herself and the love she's willing to give without fear or hesitation. For men, the challenge lies in offering this space of acceptance, to see her for who she truly is, beyond the facade of strength and independence. This acceptance, this embrace of vulnerability, is the foundation on which the most enduring relationships are built. Until now, we've explored the key truths about love for men over 60. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned and bring everything together in a final summary. As we bring today's conversation to a close, one thing becomes abundantly clear. Love for men over 60 is built on much deeper foundations than most realize. It's not about being swept away by romantic gestures or fleeting moments of affection. What truly matters is feeling valued for the person they are, not just for what they can offer. We've explored how respect, emotional connection, and understanding lay the groundwork for meaningful relationships. This isn't to create doubt, but to offer clarity in navigating love at this stage of life. From years of research and personal experience, I've learned that authentic love doesn't ask anyone to change or fit a specific role. It's about shared values, mutual respect, and knowing that both partners are evolving together. When a man feels acknowledged for his true essence, that's when love truly thrives. If you've connected with these insights, don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts below, and hit subscribe. We're building a community where men over 60 can embrace love with newfound confidence, understanding, and a deep sense of self-worth. Always remember, lasting love isn't found in what you give, but in who you both become. Your value lies in the connection you nurture, not the things you can offer. Thanks for watching my video, and see you next time.